change how your team's been playing, right? I mean, obviously you're here in a semifinal. You've done pretty well. So we'll see how Self-Center Boys turn out against Selfless. This is a best of three. Our first semifinal of the night. Winner gets to move on to our grand finals. A chance of $300 for the winner. But Hot Wheel Sid going for the backboard play. But
so close.
So close. I really wanted him to get that one.
That was an incredible attempt.
It's the dunk on his own teammate there. Miho does get the clear, though. This one's on target, and it goes in for Miho.
It worked.
Hello?
Wait. I need to see this again. What on earth did we just see? So Miho dunks his own teammate, and the members of the opposite team,
one of them just sits there.
One of them is just on the other side of the field getting boost, recognizing that he's too late. I don't think that they were expecting that dunk, and as a result, they were going a little slow, and maybe that clear was more powerful than they were expecting. That goes into what I was saying during that first series with Selfless, that every one of their clears is so good, and they have power from shots from absolutely everywhere. Like, what, Dapper? He was just driving past and just like casual swipe at the ball.
Yeah.
Oh, so well done. These Selfless boys really just never fail to impress me.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, just kind of being able to take a shot from anywhere. Miho on the first one, now Dapper just wrapping around and hitting that one towards net. And Selfless boys were just not, or Self-Center boys were just not ready for it. Hot Wheel sits up for this one, dropping it over. Almost would have worked out for him. But Self-Center boys find themselves 2-0, or down 2-0 very, very quickly here. Hopefully they're able to settle in and just kind of get a hold of the game. But another one might just drop in for him. It goes off the corner. Bird trying to get that one out. It's Netflix now on the ball. Maybe a pass here. It does get across, but saved away by Miho. At least Self-Center boys are getting a chance here, but a long shot from Miho goes straight to the back of the net. They're just hitting shots from everywhere right now.
Such a good team these guys are. And wow, that's like what, almost 70 miles an hour or something?
They just can't miss right now. Everything's just working for them.
But we do actually see Miho switch to breakout.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
You a breakout fan, Crowley?
Yeah, I like the breakout. It's Hot Wheel Sid. He likes the octane.
Oh, that one hurt me, dude. I'm with you, Self-Center boys. That was painful.
Sid just comes in and slams this one home.
We'll share this one. So the pressure is relentless from this Selfless team.
Do they all have the alpha boost? Is that what I'm seeing? I didn't know Hot Wheel Sid had the alpha boost there.
Hey, now that it's tradable, man, you never know who.
Yeah, I guess. Maybe someone just lent it to him. But Dapper going off the sidewall here. He does get the dunk.
And doing that's such a smart play because it really forces a whole from one player, Dapper putting that into position and then dunking it. It actually requires two players to clear that ball. So in essence, just going for that dunk, it may use a little bit of boost, but if it's successful, it's actually pulling out a whole nother member of that defense out of the play.
Self-Center boys had an opportunity there. That net was open, but they weren't able to capitalize. They weren't up the field quick enough. And that's the kind of thing you don't want to play scared. Everyone needs to be pushing up the field for this. As Laugh does get a shot. It went off the crossbar, and it's going to bounce out.
What? Self-centered boys.
They just can't put away. Now Miho on the ball. He gets past one. Can he get past two? He almost does, but it goes out to
Sid, bro.
Miho. Oh, it's Sid. I'm sorry. It's still Miho putting it away.
He got lucky.
Sid, what? Oh, look at that dribble. It's beautiful.
Yeah, we're going to need to see that one again. That was a good one. Psionics, let us know when we're going to get that replay function.
Yeah, right? When you just hit a button, it just replays anything. Miho with that quick kickoff. Trying to bump Laugh. It's out towards Hot Wheel Sid. This one goes all the way back from Miho. Now the shot for Laugh, but it's a little bit high. The follow-up comes in, but blocked away by Dapper. Self-Center boys putting on the pressure here. They just can't put it away. They're down by 5, so they got to do something here as we're past halftime. Hot Wheel Sid plays that one off the backboard. Miho on the follow-up. Looks like Dapper accidentally committed to that one.
I don't know if I want to say accidentally. I think that he was probably calling that in his comms.
Miho just took it.
Miho was like, yeah, no.
Uh-oh, Dapper on the ball. This is dangerous.
Oh, we didn't quite get the flick.
Miho flicking this onto Dapper. Oh, no. Follows this one up. Miho just wrapping around. Here's Hot Wheels Sid over to Dapper, pops this one up. Miho not able to get to this one, but he does touch it across. Oh, he gets a second touch off of the defender.
The defender, I think, actually bumped him onto the wall, and he jumped from the wall off to get another touch.
Here comes Miho putting that one down, and Self-Center Boys are just being cracked open.
Right. In this situation, I mean, it was very well done by Selfless. You see, they just pushing that ball left, right, on that backboard. It's very difficult to contest. But the problem with Self-Center Boys is that they're not recognizing that these passes are actually not very easy to score whatsoever. These passes are really passes that if you're sitting in goal, you can let them fly by you and not commit to it. And as a result, there'll be more of Self-Centered Boys available to sit in the goal and make more saves. We're seeing them just commit to every potential shot. And I think that's a result of seeing Selfless score so many goals. They're just afraid that every single touch is going to be a shot.
Yeah, I think Self-Centered Boys are really kind of scared a little bit on defense. I mean, such a high-octane offense coming at them. And
Haha.
Oh, I get it. Octane.
Haha.
I actually didn't mean that one, but you know, I'm just that good, apparently. But, yeah, I mean, Selfless just all over them. And Self-Centered Boys have had a couple chances, though, and that's another one where they just can't put it away.
That should have been a goal.
Definitely. There's a couple of them that should have been a goal. I mean, this should be at least like a 3-6 game, I feel like, if Self-Centered Boys can put away their shots. Unfortunately, not able to as 30 seconds tick down. Miho trying to fake everyone. Looks like he didn't have boost. The call out for Sid to take it. Goes all the way across the demo for
Actually,
Miho.
a really good pass there coming out of Sid, but Miho unable to get a piece of it.
This one's going over to Dapper. Can he flick it on? He can't. Netflix flicks that one out, but Miho kind of just playing with this ball. Dapper tapping it back. Both went for that boost there as Dapper now clears this one out. 2 seconds left. Selfless definitely going to take this game in a commanding way. A 6-0 lead for them. Or 6-0 win, I guess. Taking the first game of this best of 3.
I'm just going to go out and say I don't really expect a very different result in our game 2. If not, I think it's going to be – I think there's going to be less goals, but I think we're going to see Self-Centered with not as strong of a performance. I think this is going to get in their heads a little bit. Playing against Selfless, a very strong team, I think we're going to see them really go ham.
Yeah, I mean, you have, what is that, 14 shots again for Selfless?
Yeah, and 15 in the previous game that we saw?
It's just unreal how many shots they're putting out.
That's a lot of shots. Rocket League, you expect maybe somewhere up to 10 shots.
Maybe. Yeah.
Is a lot.
Yeah.
Like a lot.
That would be a lot. 10.
Right? You know, just getting those openings is so difficult, but the Selfless team really finding no problem with Self-Centered Boys defense.
Yeah. And I mean, you could see it throughout the game. They were just all over it, just hitting everything off the backboard, so many follow-ups. And that's how they get all their shots, obviously putting away 6 of them. But Self-Centered Boys has a chance to redeem themselves here. Hopefully make this one, at least maybe take a game off them. But that one's going to pinch in for laughs, so that's a good start for them.
What just happened? I think Self-Centered Boys got so incredibly lucky here.
Hey, you'll take it. That's a 1-0 lead.
That pinch didn't even look so sharp of a pinch, but just the slightest change in the car's positioning leads to that goal. I mean, really, Self-Centered Boys need to...
Uh-oh. Dapper, can he drop that one down? Oh, he can't. The follow-up comes in.
Sorry, they need to maintain some aggression here and not get comfortable just having this goal, because I think that Selfless are going to be scoring more, and Self-Centered Boys, if they want to be able to take this game off of Selfless, are going to be having to score goals that aren't just gifted to them like that one.
Definitely. I mean, you're not going to beat Selfless with a 1-0 score line. They're definitely going to put up a couple goals on you, so you need to build up that cushion if possible. Self-Centered Boys are in a position to do so. So we passed the first minute, and they are up by 1 goal. Lucky or not, they will take it. But here's Hot Wheels Sid, dropping that one down to Miho. It was a little bit too close, trying to backflip. Self-Centered Boys, this is their opportunity to put another one away. That shot goes wide, almost own goal by Dapper, but hit away by Miho. Here's Hot Wheels Sid, 2 in net. It's an easy flick to the right as they got a little bit wrapped up there.
I mean, Hot Wheels Sid did a good job being patient here, really kind of spotting the defenders and seeing, are they going to leave any spots open in the goal? When you see them facing forward, that's a mistake, because it means they won't be able to move across the goal. They'll only be able to move out. And when Hot Wheels Sid spots that in that particular scenario, he knows that if I shoot on the right side of this goal, 100% it's in.
Oh, that one goes off the post for Hot Wheels Sid, and then on the other post, as he follows it up. But a tie game here. Self-center boys finding themselves in a little bit of a better position than last time. But Miho on the ball with the flick, the delayed flick from Miho.
Woo! Miho, what? Look at this. He holds his jump button, sticks as close to as possible, and waits as the defender commits to the ball. And the second he does, he just hits that flip. And what?
Great play by him. All three of these players on Selfless have showed amazing dribbling skills. Hot Wheels Sid doesn't really connect well on that one. 2 go for that for Self-Center boys. Miho able to clear that one away.
That's a big mistake there. I mean, there's no reason to commit 2 people to that ball ever.
Bird trying to get a piece of that one, but Selfless Miho taking that one all the way across and able to follow this one up. Here comes Hot Wheels Sid from the back. Good rotations by them. Self-center boys just hitting that one away towards the last defender. Miho able to beat out the attacker. Dapper popping this one up and following it. Forces the 50-50. Now Miho over to Hot Wheels Sid. Can he put it away? He does take the shot, but Laugh gets in the way of that one. These self-center boys are getting a little bit tangled up when they're coming out of their own half.
And honestly, they're actually, I'm just going to, you know, no pun intended, but really they are playing a little bit self-centered. They're not really looking for each other very much at all. We see on defense, it's just one player clearing the ball. And look, Dapper expects it and he's ready for it. It's just actually handing the ball away when in reality, hitting it towards a teammate would allow that teammate to maybe dribble it out or put the ball in another position for their teammates. And that's why we're seeing very little to no goal threat coming from these self-centered boys. They're just pushing the ball for clears and going for these huge backward passes and hoping that Selfless isn't able to clear it or make the save. But a team at this caliber, right? I mean, look, they have no trouble with that. There has to be some sort of deception. There has to be some sort of team play, whether it's bumps, whether it's just passing plays. Right now, we're not seeing much of that at all from these self-centered boys.
Ooh, that backflip. That first defender went up for it, and he backflipped, and he paid for it there. As we see, I believe it's Bird. Oh, the killer backflip. An easy tap-in for Dapper. Giving Selfless a 3-1 lead. Minute and 40 seconds left. This is for the grand finals here, or to move into the grand finals. This is our first semifinal of the night.
What a dunk.
Hot Wheels Sid getting the dunk there, and that was going off the post. So many balls going off the post for self-center boys, but able to hold on there. Another opportunity, but not able to put that one away. Here's Laugh off the wall here. He gets a little bit of a pinch off the roof. Netflix meets Miho on the wall. Now it's Netflix again. Miho clearing this one away. Laugh getting in the way of that one. Now it's Dapper on the clear. The flick on from Hot Wheels Sid. Dapper again. Trying to get that one, but Selfless all over that ball. Now taking it back to their own end to get possession. Well read by Laugh here, but cleared away again by Selfless. Can Dapper drop this one down? He does. Over to Miho. Rotations from both teams actually excellent right now. Selfless just trying to find this out of their own end. 30 seconds left. Selfless looking to take this one in a 2-0 in the semifinal. Self-center boys trying to make something happen here as Dapper's just on the ball. Now gives it up to Hot Wheels Sid, who flicks it over to Netflix.
Good read from Netflix.
Good read by him. Both of his teammates committed to that first flick. Here's Laugh. Gets the double touch. He does get past 2 of them, but no one's there to follow it up, and the clock's going to tick down. Selfless. They're going to take this semifinals 2-0 in the series.
Our first team to make it to the grand finals.
Grand finals, and we're not really surprised.
Nope. Predicted it from the beginning.
I mean, we kind of predicted it from the beginning. Self-Center did a lot better, of course, in this second game. Only 11 shots.